All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, we're still inside of our Web3Py favorites module. We're going to be starting a new section today, so we're going to dive right in with some light reading. And I'm going to show you the actual file that we're going to be working in, like I showed you yesterday. And we're going to go over some things in that. So as soon as this file pull up, here it is here. So this is going to be the project Viper VS Code extension. So in this section, we will start with Viper VS Code extensions. To save ourselves some time, we will start by copying and pasting our original favorites.vy file and create a copy of it in our Web3 folder, which we already have done. Now note, after we have created our new favorites.vy file in our Web3 folder, we may see an error notification, but we will address that with the UV. Next, we will focus on compiling Viper in Python. Now, this was the first thing we did in the Remix IDE when we wanted to engage with our small contract. We would compile it. If you remember, we would hit that big blue compile button. Now we want to do the same thing in Viper VS Code. Well, we want this code. The difference is we don't have a compile button inside this environment, but we still need to compile it somehow. Now, there are a couple of ways that we can actually get this done inside VS Code, but no matter which way we decide to do this, we have to download the Viper compiler. Now, the way we will be downloading the Viper compiler is by using the UV method. Now, we will type this command inside of our WSL terminal. We will say UV to install Viper, which we've done already, obviously. And this is the first thing we would do to start off our project. So let's go over to our actual folder here so I can show you what we're working with. So, of course, everything's already downloaded, and we have our compiler and everything that we need and all of our extensions. So everything's already up to speed. But what I am going to show you is what it looks like inside of our project TAML. Our TAML is just a description of everything we have that's going on inside of our folder here. So this is going to be our project TAML. We open that up for you, and this is going to let us know everything that's going on inside of our project. Once it pulls up, again, since we are using this WSL Linux terminal, it does move a bit slow, but as you can see, it does pull up. So you can see this is our project. The name equals Web3Py favorites. Cool. We gave it that name. The version, this is the version we gave it because this is our first project. The description, we can add a description if we want. The readme.md, which will be here. We have our readme. Our requirements is Python 3.13 is what it requires to run. These are our dependencies. So you can see we already have our installs already installed, which is one is going to be Viper 0.4.1 and the Web3 library 7.11.1. And these are both the libraries that we needed to actually get this project going. This is our first project that we've done, and that's what we needed. Now, moving forward, we have different libraries installed in our project folder, but for this one, this is what we needed here. So this is everything so far. Like I said, we have everything up to speed. Here's our Viper here already downloaded. We use the UV2 to actually bring it over. And yeah, so tomorrow we're going to actually dive in to finish going over how we actually got this project put together. And eventually we are going to run it so I can show you what it looks like when we run it. So stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.